Hey guys, Movie Junkie for Life here, and we have a request for a movie review. Thank you, Marissa J, one of my subscribers, asked for a request of this film. It's not normally a movie I would review, even though it's a movie I would watch. So this is for you, Marissa, and thanks for your support. Here's my review of Batman vs. Two-Face, the animated movie. And this, of course, is a follow-up to Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders. It's the 1960s version of Batman that was voiced, he's voiced by Adam West, and he was played by Adam West originally. We also have Burt Ward returning as Robin, Julie Newmar as Catwoman, and now we have William Shatner as Two-Face. So this is basically their origin tale of Two-Face, where Hugo Strange has created a machine that can extract evil from criminals, and during the extraction process, of course, something goes wrong. There's an explosion, and Harvey Dent is exposed to this toxic evil and becomes Two-Faced. So he supposedly recuperates and is rehabilitated, as Batman puts it, but certain crimes are taking place in a series, the number 2 coming up a lot. And now Batman and Robin are wondering if he has gone back to being Two-Face. So that's basically the plot. So yes, 1960s Batman. Now, The Return of the Caped Crusaders was a movie that I actually enjoyed a lot. I didn't really, 1960s Batman is before my time, but I am familiar with the television show. It's very campy, very easygoing. It's a more of a sillier take on Batman, or should I say a more innocent take on Batman, and that's reflected in these cartoons. So Return of the Caped Crusaders, I really enjoyed it a lot when I first saw it. It's very campy, very comic-y, very cartoony, and that's good because it fits with that motive and that theme. This one, Batman vs. Two-Face, while it is directed by the same person, I think his name is Raul Morales, the tone is a bit darker, and I think that works against this movie. Here we have, like I said, William Shatner doing an excellent job as Harvey Dent and Two-Face. But the story here, it goes in a much darker direction. And unfortunately, I think that affects this, because this Batman, in 1966 Batman, he's supposed to be, he believes in justice. He believes that all villains can be rehabilitated. It's just his way, you know, and like I said, it's supposed to be campy and silly. He's definitely no Dark Knight, but the Two-Face here almost seems like a Two-Face you would see in the Batman animated series, the one from the 90s. It's much dark. He's much darker. He's much edgier, and I think that works against this movie. Granted, I was really tired while watching it. I did watch it from beginning to end, I promise, but I was fighting not to fall asleep, and I think that speaks to maybe the pacing issues. I think this is a tad long, and it just wasn't as fun or funny as the first one was. You know, the first one almost felt like a breath of fresh air. This, unfortunately for me, just kind of dragged, and the story wasn't as interesting as I was hoping for. So I'm giving Batman vs. Two-Face a 5 out of 10. The voice work is excellent as usual, and you really can picture these characters, you know, especially if you've seen the television series. They fit really well with their voice casting and the animation. The animation style is also reminiscent of the look of those characters, but also blends well if you're a fan of Batman the animated series. So I really like that aspect of it. It's almost like the locations seem like they were pulled from that cartoon, while the actual drawing of the characters look like their 1960s counterparts. So, you know, like I said, it is some good stuff here, but the story overall for me was the weak point, and it just wasn't as light-hearted as I was hoping it would be, like its predecessor. So Batman vs. Two-Face gets a 5 out of 10. And that's going to be it for this review, guys. There's not much else left to say. So until next time, bye-bye.